royal official from Capernaum came to Jesus and said, "My son is very sick. He's about to die. Please come and heal him." Jesus tested him and said, "You're like everyone else. You'll only believe if you see a miracle." The man pleaded with Jesus, "Please, come quickly. If you don't, my son will die." Jesus had compassion on the man. He told him, "Go in peace. Your son will live." The man turned toward his home. On his way, his servants met him, and they told him, "Your son is healed." The man thought, "About what hour was this?" They told him, "Well, it was about 1 o'clock that his fever left him." The man quickly realized that that was the exact same hour that Jesus had said his son would be healed. The man went home, gathered with his family, and they all believed in Jesus and put their trust in him as the Messiah, the Christ. After that, Jesus went to Nazareth, where he had grown up as a child. He went to the synagogue, as was his custom. He stood up. The book of Isaiah was handed to him, and he read, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor, to heal the brokenhearted, to give pardon to prisoners, to give sight to the blind, to bring liberty to the oppressed, and to preach the acceptable year of the Lord." After he read this, he gave the book back to the attendant. He sat down, and everyone looked at him. And he told them, "Today this scripture is fulfilled." Everyone was amazed. They said, "Isn't this Joseph's son who grew up in our town?" Jesus said, "I know what you're thinking. We heard that he's done miracles in other cities. We want to see some here." Oh, the saying is true. A prophet will be honored except in his own town. During the great famine of the time of Elijah, there were many widows in Israel, but God decided to heal a Gentile widow. In the time of Elisha, there were many people in Israel with the disease leprosy, but God decided to heal a Gentile from Syria. The people in the synagogue were furious. They grabbed him and led him out of the city. They took him to the place where they executed people by throwing them off a cliff. When they got there, they realized that Jesus wasn't with them. He had went through the crowd, turned away, and left. After that time, Jesus no longer lived in Nazareth, but settled in Capernaum.